Next is nitrates. Nitrates are a form of nitrogen that is a necessary nutrient for many living things. We measure nitrates in milligrams per liter, just like dissolved oxygen. In nature, organic matter from dead leaves to animal poop adds nitrates into the soil and therefore into the watershed. But humans can add nitrates to the watershed as well. Plants require nitrates to grow, which is why fertilizer is packed full of nitrates. But what happens when all those extra nitrates get flushed into a local waterway? Just like on land, algae and plants in the water use nitrates to grow. When nitrates from fertilizer, farm animals, and dog poop get carried into the water via their watershed, these nitrates can cause algae to grow like crazy. This is called an algae bloom, and you may have seen one if you've ever been to a lake, pond, or beach and seen the water covered in green algae. At first, you might think this would be good for salmon. Remember that algae makes oxygen? But this isn't always the case. Eventually, bacteria will eat the dying algae and use up a lot of the dissolved oxygen, leaving little available for aquatic animals like salmon. Let's go over this connection again. Adding more nitrogen to the environment can lead to algae blooms, which leads to more bacteria decomposing dead algae and using up dissolved oxygen, which leaves less oxygen for animals like salmon. This process is called eutrophication and can make it very difficult for salmon to survive.